Welcome to more One Life to Live. I'm Leslie Miller. Coming up, Melissa Archer, who plays Natalie Buchanan, talks about being newly single in Landview.
I'm actually kind of excited about what she might be doing now.
And actor Corbin Bleu reveals that Jeffrey might just have a dark side.
We might see a little bit of a different side of him.
We'll also take you behind the scenes of One Life to Live's star-studded premiere in New York City.
It was like when I first got hired back in '79.
And we'll let you ask the questions over Skype and email. But first, One Life to Live's second week was full of second chances and second guesses. Take a look.
Holy shit! Who's she?
Michelle.
Friend request. Michelle. Accept.
Start rolling, Leo.
What are you doing?
Shooting a popular reality series.
I do have a few ex-wives.
Come on, give me the dirt.
No, I'm not moving in with you and Mom.
It would be so good for all of us.
Well, Liam's been sleeping better than me.
You know, you are a single working mom. That can't be easy.
You know what comes next, right? Not you.
All I did tonight was dance.
Oh, you expect me to believe
I don't care what you believe.
I was in college. I had a late night radio show.
You were a DJ? Let him know that one night with me and you, we'll square out our whole deal. Didn't the pretty little mermaid right here give you the message I sent you in a bottle?
Yeah, she did. She's not for sale.
It'll do. It's perfect. Sorry, it's perfect. It'll do.
What do you mean it'll do?
Perfect.
Do what?
Well, I'll take that room.
Excuse me?
I'm moving in.
The principal says you're not having school today and you haven't been to school in the last 3 days.
So? I don't understand anything you're doing. He's your son. Beau's grandson. He's a Buchanan, just like you.
I am going to find a way out of this mess. I promise you that. If it is the last thing I do.
Bye-bye.
So it looks like Natalie's looking to mix up her life a little. Actress Melissa Archer offers her take on the possibilities.
And in the very first episode, we saw you strip down to your underwear.
Yes, you did.
How was that?
It was so much fun.
You're not shy at all.
Not really. No, I mean, it was fine. It was fun. I don't care. These types of things don't bother me.
But do you have to psychologically prepare for a scene like that? I mean, it's not just all of the viewers, the fans that are looking at you. You got a whole crew here.
No, it's the, oh my God, do I look okay? Oh my God, that's what I worry about. I'm like, as long as I look okay, it's fine.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. How would you describe Natalie, your character?
You know, when I first came on the show, Natalie was, I don't want to say evil, just a little vindictive, and she was definitely bad. Met her family and became a pretty good girl. Just fun, but it's even more fun to be bad. So I'm actually kind of excited about what she might be doing now. I feel like because she is so lost and so distraught that she's possibly going to be a little more on the edgier side.
Because John's not in her life, he's the love of her life. How do you think she will deal with that?
What I'm thinking is that she's going to almost relive what she hasn't been able to do for a while. I think that she spent a very long time, I don't want to say pining away for someone, but kind of, you know, I mean, for hopes that the person that she loves, they'd finally get together. And when they finally did, things changed, and I think this is a good time for her to go, maybe I need to just figure out what I want, figure out what I need to do, and who knows what that might be.
And there's a hot young bachelor in town. High School Musical alum Corbin Bleu lets us in on what makes the Banner's new reporter excited.
The thing about him, he's quick, he's intelligent, and I think that we might see a little bit of a different side of him even come out throughout storyline. Thing is, he will do anything to get his story, and he can be cutthroat, I think, at times. I think there's a great relationship between him and Vicky. He's the one bringing the banner into the digital age, and she is taking...
She's learning from him.
She's learning from him, and Vicky... Everybody answers to Vicky. And this is the first time, I think, that you get a chance to see a relationship where she is taking advice from someone else and he is not afraid to tell her the truth.
Now, we saw that you were interested in this girl, Michelle, on Facebook. And Matthew sort of swooped in there, and now he's kind of interested in Michelle.
Well, I'll tell you, as far as Jeffrey, I don't think he really cared that much. I think it was some girl he was talking to online. He was like, you can have her, it's fine.
In just a few minutes, Melissa and Corbin will answer your questions on Skype. Meanwhile, in the buzz we've been getting on Twitter, Glinda Foster writes, love the recap show. So thrilled to get this all in at once. Great idea. Thanks, Glinda, for your comment. We hope you'll also love it when we drop by the hair and makeup room at One Life to Live to see how your favorite stars glam up for their big scenes and for making a scene on the red carpet like they did the night at the big premiere party. Here's a look from behind the scenes.
This is what we've been waiting for. It's been a long time coming. I think it's exciting. Obviously, the fans are lined up. The fans are excited about this.
I had no idea that this would come back. So to be here is like very surreal. It's a dream.
There's so much energy going on right now. It's ridiculous.
I can't believe I'm here, so it's really exciting.
As a new cast member, I can say that everybody's been very, very welcoming, and I feel tremendous being part of this family.
We became like a small little family, and I think that's so cool.
Most of my character's work is with Erica Slezak, who plays Vicky Buchanan. So, I mean, it's really, you can't get better than that.
How else can you have a job and hardly feel like it's working? Well, that would be magic.
But finding out when it was real, and it was going to happen, you know, it was like when I first got hired back in '79.
I believe we're at the forefront of the world of what we call television changing again, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
We want to thank everyone for coming tonight.
There is much more to come. Next week, we'll catch up with Kelly Missel, who plays Danny, and Jerry Verdorn, who plays Clint. And both are so excited to see One Life to Live go, where no soap has gone before.
They watch it on whatever they got in their hands when they want to.
We'll be right back with your questions for Melissa and Corbin. But right now, we've got a trivia question for you. Who kidnapped Natalie when she was a baby? Was it A, Roxy Balsam, B, Allison Perkins, or C, Nikki Smith? The answer after the break. So who kidnapped Natalie when she was a baby? Was it A, Roxy Balsam, B, Allison Perkins, or C, Nikki Smith? The answer is Allison Perkins. And obviously that went so well, Allison decided to try it again with Victor. Well, it's time now to check back in with Melissa and Corbin, who are ready to answer some of your questions.
First time I'm watching the final product of something that we've done. I'm always nervous, of course. Any project that I do, and I was very relieved and happy with what the final product ended up being.
Absolutely, and then the party was great.
The party was fun. Yeah, a little tired the day after, but that goes without saying, right? And what was it like when you got out of your car and you saw all of those fans on the street there to welcome you back?
Oh, it was so wonderful. It was so great that everybody showed up the way they did. It was just, it felt like, you know, here we are, we're doing this, you know? It was very, very humbling.
And Corbin, you're obviously new on the show, but the fans know who you are.
They do already. They know the character. The second I walked in, they're like, "Yeah, you're playing Jeffrey." I'm like, "Yes," and it's great. I mean, soap fans are so dedicated.
So dedicated.
It's really incredible.
Absolutely. It's why we're here.
Absolutely, it's exactly why we're here and why the show is being brought back. And I'll tell you, I'm very happy to be able to be a part of this new fan base.
Well, we're going to hear from some of our fans right now. So first up on Skype, your question is for Melissa.
Yes. If you could pick any love interest on the show, who would it be?
Oh, that's a tough one. because I'm kind of related to most of Lambview. I actually kind of would like to see Natalie explore that. I'd like to see her not necessarily be with just one person right now, and kind of maybe date around or whatever.
Why don't we direct that question to you too, Corbin, because I'm sure that you want to know who Jeffrey's love interest might be coming up.
Well, I think there might be some sparks maybe that start to arise between him and Destiny.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Or maybe I'll have to fight Destiny for. Ooh, I like it.
What about Natalie and Jeff?
We're not related.
Angelina, what do you think of that
obviously.
storyline? What do you think of Jeffrey and Natalie hooking up?
Wow.
She's like, oh wow.
I see Jeffrey's character, but you know.
Well, you never know.
I'm down with it.
I'm down with it.
Cool.
This one's for Melissa. And David asks, what is it about life in Lambview that has kept you around for so long?
Wow. Well, life in Lambview is always changing, so it's been a wonderful ride. I love Natalie. She's been a part of me, obviously, for over 10 years, and I love the people that I work with, and I've really loved seeing all the places that she's been in her life, from being this little teenage brat, basically, that, you know, wants revenge on everyone, to finding what a family is really about, and learning how to love, and then falling in love, and all the times that she's fallen in and out of love, and then having her one true love, and then having a baby. And you know, it's been really exciting to watch her go through all of this.
Never a dull moment in Lambview.
Never.
Never a dull moment for Natalie.
Definitely not.
Next, we have another viewer question via Skype from Sarah McNerlin in Brighton, Colorado.
My question is, what are your hopes for your character now that you've returned?
You know, I think my hopes right now for her are to be a good mom, but to explore her life, that she hasn't really been focused on her for a very long time. I think she's been focused on men or love and things of that nature. And since things have changed, I want to see where she's going to go, even if it's bad, even if she ends up being a bad girl again. I'd like to see that. I'd like to explore it anyway.
Wonder what's going to happen next with Natalie and Jeffrey? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But you know who does know? The writers of One Life to Live. So we went straight to them for answers.
On One Life to Live, this is where the creativity begins, inside the writer's room. Let's go inside, talk to the writers, and find out what they're brainstorming about.
We laugh and we get excited and we act it out.
We scream at each other.
That's why we keep writing it, because it's so delicious.
We'll say, no, that's not working. We've got to do it this way. She go, forget everything I said.
It's just like coming to play when we're here. It's awesome.
Deadline creates an amazing amount of creative juice.
Wait, is it Jack or is it Andrew?
Which one of the twins is the actual father?
This was really his kid. No, it's her kid, and it's his kid.
We don't have the opportunity to have writer's block. There's no such thing for us.
Is it ever really perfect? Maybe not. That handle may be a little loose, but we do our best to tighten it.
The idea you thought might be bad could be good, or leads to something else.
We are all working together for the first time.
You've got these actors who have played this character for 20, 30 years.
Robin Strasser has had some wonderful ideas.
They understand something in here about them.
That's right.
That we aim to understand.
She is a really smart and funny woman, and she suggested things that are far bolder than I ever would have imagined that she as an actress or a character would have been willing to do.
We trust them. They've played these characters.
She's shameless, and it's all the best for story.
Yeah. This is a safe room, so you can come in and say anything.
What happens here stays here.
The One Life to Live writers aren't the only ones who've been busy. You've been busy too, writing to us about more One Life to Live. Christy Geisler told us on Facebook, I love the fact that the show is so interactive with the fans now. Wonderful. Thanks, Christy, for your comment. Ever wonder how the actors on One Life to Live always look so beautiful? When we come back, Lambview's top beauty secrets are revealed. You know how when you look better, you always feel better? Well, One Life to Live has an entire team of makeup artists and hairstylists who keep the cast looking and feeling good day after day.
Hi, I'm Wayne Bellotti, and we're behind the scenes today at One Life to Live, and I'm here with Kelly Missel, and we are going to create the beach wave. We're going to drop down midway section, take the iron, and we're just going to wrap it around twice. Going to hold on to that section for about 10 seconds, then we're going to take another 1/4 inch section. And we're bringing these sections forward. We can kind of run our hands through it.
You don't have to worry about it being like perfect throughout the day, which works for me because I'm always like blah, blah, blah.
And now we've created a sexy wave for Kelly to hit the beach. We're going to show you how to create a sock bun.
Yep.
So Kelly's put her hair into a high ponytail. Just spray the ponytail. I'm going to take a men's sock. I'm going to tie the sock. It's better if you tie it in the middle and then slide it to the end. And I'm going to take the sock, roll it down, and take the ends of the sock in. Take your hands and kind of take the hair and spread it around the sock. See the pins go right into that sock, and there you go.
Hi, I'm Julia Davis, and welcome to Behind the Scenes of One Life to Live Makeup Room. And we're going to show you how to pop those lips for spring and summer. We're going to line the lips completely and then cover it with a gloss. Color, color, color all over inside the lines. And if you make a mistake, you can always just clean it up with a little sponge. There we go. Now we're going to go in with the gloss, which is the Julia Javon Runway Dreams gloss. Hey. It pops the color to them. And voila, you're all set. After a long day, and you find yourself with a little bit of dropping under the eyes, we are going to give you a super duper trick. You take your sponge, grab a little bit of concealer, and you slightly just dab a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Just grab a little powder brush and slightly go over it. There you have it, a quick touch-up, the way we do it at One Life to Live.
We figured you might have a few more questions for our beauty experts, so we invited One Life to Live's Emmy-nominated hairstylist Wayne Bellotti to the studio to answer them.
Michelle wants to know, how do you create a look for each character?
It's a combination between what the producers are looking for and, again, what the actor wants, because the actor has to wear the style in real life, but it also depends if the character's a conservative character or if the character is a progressive character. Then we try to design a look specifically for them. And then also we have to look at who they're going to be working with in the scene, because we don't want them to have the same look as maybe somebody else they'll be working with a lot. So we want to, make everybody kind of identify. We want you to identify with each actor and have their own look.
And what do the fans at home think about more One Life to Live's look and style? Kat Anthony Weigel wrote on Hulu, "It has been really nice to hear from the actors and see the backstage stuff. This really is an exciting format." Thanks for your comment, Kat. When we come back, a sneak peek at what's happening in Landview next week. But how well do you remember what's already happened? We've got another trivia question for you. What was the name of the soap opera that Beau once produced? A, One Life is Enough, B, Fraternity Row, or C, More One Life to Live? The answer is next. So what was the name of the soap opera that Beau once produced? Was it A, One Life is Enough, B, Fraternity Row, or C, More One Life to Live? The answer, of course, is Fraternity Row. Wonder if that soap opera might be up online anytime soon. You know what will be up soon? Week 3 of One Life to Live.
It's not easy. That's why I didn't want to have a kid.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that when you didn't wear a condom.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to change your mind about an abortion.
Sweetheart, coming back to see you has saved my life. But if I don't leave now, there may never be a future for us.
Okay,
Can you just relax? Relax. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Don't! Ow!
Your father thinks that he can just solve every problem by throwing cash at you.
Well, maybe he's right.
Vimal and Rama have an open marriage.
Really? Don't get any ideas.
Paris! Tonight?
What better place to spend our honeymoon?
Thanks to everyone who wrote and called in this week, and we want to keep hearing from you. So write us at moreoltl@theonlinenetwork.com. Message us on Facebook and tweet us on Twitter with all your suggestions and your questions. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Please come to me. Let me feel you. Can't you see I'm not afraid?